Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a crucial topic, why you should never reward bad behavior. Look, we've all been there. You're tired, they're pushing your buttons, and it's just easier to give in. But let me tell you something, rewarding bad behavior is like giving a kid a cookie for sticking their hand in the cookie jar. It doesn't teach them anything except how to manipulate you to get what they want. We're going to break down 8 rock-solid reasons why rewarding bad behavior is about the worst thing you can do. And trust me, this isn't just some psychological mumbo-jumbo. This is about setting boundaries, reclaiming your sanity, and raising responsible human beings. Stick with me, folks, because this is going to be a game changer. Think of it this way. Every time you give in to a temper tantrum, every time you let them get away with talking back, you're basically handing them a permission slip to do it again. It's like training a dog. You wouldn't give a dog a treat for barking at you, would you? No, you reward them when they sit, stay, and behave. The same principle applies to people, especially kids. When you reward bad behavior, you're sending a clear message. This behavior gets you what you want, and guess what? They're going to keep doing it. They're smart little critters, and they'll quickly figure out how to push your buttons to get what they want. Don't fall into that trap. Listen, parenting, teaching, even just interacting with other humans, it all requires authority. Not the kind that makes you a dictator, but the kind that says, I'm in charge here and there are rules. When you cave to bad behavior, you're basically handing over your authority. You're saying, you know what? You're right. These rules don't apply to you. And once you lose that authority, good luck getting it back. It's like letting a prisoner run the asylum. Chaos. You need to set boundaries. You need to be consistent, because if you're not the one in control, trust me, they will be. Kids aren't born knowing the rules. They learn by watching us, by testing boundaries, and by understanding the consequences of their actions. When you reward bad behavior, you're sending mixed signals. One minute it's not okay to throw a toy. The next minute you're giving them candy to stop crying about a timeout. This inconsistency creates confusion. They don't know what's expected of them. It's like trying to learn a new language where the words change meaning every other sentence. It's frustrating, it's confusing, and it's setting them up for failure. Here's the deal. Kids are little sponges. They soak up everything they see, and when they see you rewarding bad behavior, they think it's okay for them to do it too. And it's not just kids, other adults, even strangers, they're watching. They see you caving and they think, hey, I can get away with that too. You become an enabler of bad behavior, and that's not a good look for anyone. Remember, you're not just responsible for your own actions, you're setting an example for everyone around you. Think about it. Why would anyone want to behave if there's no incentive? If they're getting what they want by acting out, there's no reason for them to change their behavior. It's like getting a paycheck for staying home and watching TV. Sure, it's fun in the short term, but eventually you're going to get bored and unfulfilled. The same goes for kids. They need to learn that good behavior brings rewards, that being respectful, responsible, and kind gets them further in life than throwing a tantrum. This is a dangerous one. When you reward bad behavior, you're not just accepting it, you're encouraging it to grow. Think of it like a weed in your garden. If you ignore it, it's just going to get bigger and stronger. The tantrums get louder, the demands get bigger, the disrespect gets bolder. Why? Because they know you'll give in eventually. They've trained you well, and before you know it, you're dealing with a full-blown monster of your own creation. Don't let it get to that point. Nip it in the bud early. This is the heartbreaker. When you constantly reward bad behavior, it creates a toxic dynamic in your relationships. Resentment builds on both sides. You resent them for their behavior, and they resent you for not understanding their needs. It creates a wall between you, a wall built on manipulation and unmet expectations. And let me tell you, those walls are tough to break down. You end up walking on eggshells, afraid to say or do the wrong thing, and that's no way to live. This isn't just about today, folks. This is about the kind of people you're raising, the kind of relationships you're building, the kind of world you're creating. When you reward bad behavior, you're not doing anyone any favors. You're creating entitled adults who think the world owes them something. You're creating a generation that doesn't understand the value of hard work, respect, or accountability. And that's a scary thought. So do yourself and everyone else a favor. Stop rewarding bad behavior. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insightful content. Remember, setting boundaries and having those tough conversations, it's not about being mean, it's about being loving. It's about raising responsible, respectful, and resilient human beings. We all make mistakes, but the important thing is to learn from them and do better next time. Keep those heads held high, and remember, you've got this. See you next time.